Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So today's video is going to be about, as you can tell by the title, why do people stare at you? Okay. So I just want to make like this fun video. Just remember that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So pile number one, you're going to be the green adventurine. Pile number two, the aquamarine. And pile number three is the citrine, okay? So pause this video if you have to and meditate on the crystal that you feel most drawn to, and you will find the information of like the timestamp in the description down below. Wow, I'm like mumbling right now. So sorry. So in the description box down below, you will find your timestamp there, okay? And I'll see you at your pile, okay? Hi, pal one. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. As you could tell by the title of this video, it's going to be about why do people stare at you, okay? So just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. So, pal number one, you chose the green adventuring, okay, Crystal? So, this is going to be your reading. So, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a newbie, welcome. So happy to have you here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards before we get started, so that way we don't pick up the energy from previous readings, okay? So we're going to be using the Crystal Tarot deck, the Wide Awake deck, and the Moonology deck, okay? So we're going to smudge these bad boys before we get started. So let's just... Okay. And I do also like smudge like the room that I'm in before I do my reading, just to cleanse the energy. And I smudge like with the window open, so just to let the air out afterwards. And after all like my videos, I always open the window just to air out my apartment as well. So we're gonna get started. Pile number one. Why do people stare at you? What is it about you that make people stare? So my pile number one. Sorry, I'm wearing a dress, so I have to pull it up so I can sit properly. Okay, so oh, oh man, I'll tell you guys why I'm laughing. Just give me a second. Why do people stare at my pal number? Oh man. Oh yes. Okay. It's not bad, okay guys? Don't think like because you see these cards that it's bad. Like the energy that I'm getting and how I read the cards is just like how I pick up the energy, okay? So we have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Magician, and the Temperance. Okay. So why I was laughing, because when this card came out, you know, the Three of Sword, like if you read tarot or if you know about tarot, you know the Three of Sword represents heartbreak. So when it came out, I heard the Mariah Carey song with Jay-Z, Heartbreaker. So Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. Like, so basically, with the Queen of Queen of Wand here and the Ten of Sword and the Magician, like whether you're male or female, you look like a heartbreaker. People stare at you because you're so attractive, but they're intimidated by you, by the Ten of Sword, because they know that, like, oh my god, like this person could break my heart. Like they could play me like a sucker, like, you know, because the Magician is here. So like they feel like when they stare at you, they see somebody so beautiful, so well put together, because we have the Temperance here. So that's like Sagittarius energy. So you could be, you could definitely have some air in your chart, fire in your chart, and Virgo and Gemini energy. So yeah, so you are a heartbreaker. People look at you, they stare at you because they see that you're so attractive, so put together. They're afraid to step to you, like you're out of their league. Okay? They stare at you because you're out of their league, but you're like so attractive to look at. So they stare at you because you're a heartbreaker. They feel like that's what they see, like you look like a heartbreaker. Why do people stare at my pal number one? Why do people stare at my pile number one? Okay, so we have Justice here and the Hermit here. So this is like Justice and Hermit, so Libra energy and Virgo energy, and then we have the King of Cups here. So you are kind of like I feel like you walk alone. You are somebody, when people stare at you, you're never in a group of people. So it's easy for you to catch people's eye because you stand out. You're not in a group. So when you walk by, it's like people double stare. If you know what I mean, like, you know, when you see somebody so attractive, like you look the first time and then you're like, oh whoa, you have to look again and be like, damn, like who's that? Like that's why people stare at you. That's the vibe that you give them. Like you have that look that just catch people's eye right away when you step somewhere, whether you walk in the streets, whether you're in the streets, or whether you walk in the, like in a room, or you walk in a restaurant, like, you know, like any restaurant, people just stop what they're doing and they stare at you and they they do a double take. Okay, but you like solo dolo. And I feel like your look, the why people stare at you, you're very symmetrical. Like your features are well put together. You have a very symmetrical face. It's like very aligned, very beautiful, like model like. That's what I get, model like. So that's why people think you're out of their league. And then like that's why I say well put together, because the Temperance here, like a swan. You walk like nicely, you dress nicely. I get that you dress nicely because we have Libra energy, and Libra is very aesthetic. They like beautiful things, they like to dress nice. So you may not have Libra placement in your chart, but you have like that Libra energy, because anybody can emulate those energy. Just because you're like a certain sign doesn't mean that you can't emulate an energy from another sign. Okay, because that's just energy. All right, so we have the King of Cups here. So you're symmetrical and you have soft features. Okay? Like angel like. You have angel face. So that's why people feel like you're a heartbreaker. They stare at you because like you have that sweet, you know what I am getting? Ariana Grande type of like sweetness, sweet face. Okay? like a sweet little angel that could like cut you. Like I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Like that's why people stare at you, like you will break their heart. So why do people stare? Whoa, what the hell? That was the Lovers. Look at the card that was in the middle. The Lovers. That's Gemini energy. I have to take it because I don't know. It was in this deck and it was not supposed to be there. So I feel like if it came out like this, it was meant to come out. It was meant for me to notice it. So the Lovers is here. So you give them like Yeah, that sweetness, that sweet vibe, that you have a sweet face, a sweet look. Oh my God, Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, you probably have like water in your chart, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. So you have like that softness to you. That you have a sexiness to you because we have that Scorpio energy too. So Scorpio is like a sexy sign. So you have like those, maybe like I feel like people in this chart, like in this chart, what am I saying? In this pile has like those almond shaped eyes, like those chinky eyes. So you could be like Asian, like any country in Asia, okay? Because Asia is a continent, not not a country. So you could be Asian, like people that have slanted eyes, okay? Why do people stare at my pal number one? Why do people stare at my pal number one? Why do people stare at my pal number one? Why do people stare at my pal number one, Spirit? And I feel like you have a nice body because you know what I heard? It's an old school song. It's chinky right there. And then it's like, I love it when you do it right there. Like swing your hips, like then down your hair. So you probably have long hair. So long, healthy hair. Like that's all the way like some like Indian, maybe you're Indian, okay, like long hair like to your back. You could also be like any other race, but I heard Indian because when I was thinking about like the long hair, I was seeing like those like long hair like Indian women, like tailbone length hair. You don't have to be from like there, but like that's what I'm getting, like the characteristic that I'm seeing. And people like your hair. You have long, beautiful hair, healthy hair, like shiny, dark, black hair. Why do people stare at my pal number one, Spirit? And for the men too, you have long hair, like because men with long hair, that's very attractive. So like, whew, if you have long hair here and you're a man, damn, papi. That's why people be staring. Come on, Spirit, tell me, why do people stare at my pal? Wow, yeah, definitely Libra energy here. Yeah, because you probably have Libra in your like Venus or something in your chart, like somewhere in your chart. Because I'm telling you, Libra is aesthetic. It's ruled by Venus, okay, the planet of beauty. So you definitely like that's why it was saying symmetrical. You have a very symmetrical face, like a model, like you like I'm pretty sure people told you that you look like a model or you could be a model, and that's why people think like you're a heartbreaker. So they stare at you because you have a very beautiful face, especially your face. That's what like the first thing that people notice about you, and that's what they stare. Like you catch them staring and then you catch them double staring, and it's like I feel like people are not like you catch them doing it and they don't shy away from doing it because you're so gorgeous, and it's like they can't help it, okay? So you could definitely have the sun here, so you have like a childlike innocence, angelic look to you when people stare at you. It's like so angelic. That's why I say like Ariana Grande. That's what I was thinking, like, you know, like to give an example of a look, like you don't have to look like her, but that type of look, because she has like that sweetness, that sweet innocent angelic look to her, like her features, and that's what you look like, and people like stare at you because of that, whether or male or female, okay? You have that sweet, like angelic, beautiful look. Wow. You see, heartbreaker, the five of cups, like you are a heartbreaker, okay? And like they stare at you because it's like, wow, like I would love to be with somebody like that, like the high priest. I would love to have this person, but I don't really have much to offer them. So that's why they know like you would like, because even if you don't think like you're high maintenance, but people view you like that. Okay, they stare at you because I also feel like the way you carry yourself, like you take care of yourself. That's why I heard healthy hair. Obviously, in order for your hair to be healthy, you have to take care of it. So that's why people like stare at you, because you're so like I heard natural beauty. So you don't wear a lot of makeup. Like if you pick this style, you're not the type of girl that wear a lot of makeup. You just have a natural beauty to you. Maybe you just do your lashes and put a little bit of lip gloss and make sure that your eyebrows are well threaded, or like I heard threading or waxed, and you make sure, and you just your hair, you just style your hair nicely, and it's long. I heard like long, like I heard specifically tailbone length. Okay, you have a nice beautiful hair. Okay, so why? And for the man, it's like long hair. It's not tailbone, but it's like shoulder length. Okay, nice healthy curls. I heard like curly hair for the man. And I feel like you have a nice athletic body. And women, it's like more of a slim thick body. Like you have the nice, you're well proportioned. Okay, that's why I heard symmetrical. You're well proportionate, like your top and your bottom looks nice. Okay, so you have the stuff in the right places. Okay, so pal number one, why do people stare at my pal number one? Why do people stare at my pal number one? Spirit, why do they stare? Oh no, that's too many. One, please. Why do they stare at my pal number one? Spirit, why do people? No, that's like five. Why do they stare? No, I want one. Come on. Why do they stare? Come on. Why do they stare? Come on now. Okay, I'll take this one that came by itself. Okay, perfect. Nothing is yet set in stone. They don't know where to stand with you. Okay, where it stands with you. They don't know if they should make a move towards you when they stare at you, because they stare at you for a long time and they don't know, like, and when you stare back, like let's say when you meet eyes with them, they don't feel like you're a rude person. So you're like, you're not threatening to approach. You're just out of their league. So they're not sure, like, because they know that you're out of their league. So, but they still want to make a chance. They still want to make a move towards you. That's why they stare, because it's like, they never know when they're gonna see you again. Okay, it's like, oh, it's a one in a million chance. Like, am I ever gonna see a girl like this again, or a guy like that again? Should I make my move, or should I like stay away, even though I know I might get my heart broken, but like they're worth the risk. That's why nothing is yet set in stone, because they don't know, like they know for sure that there's a possibility that they might get heartbroken and rejected. However, you're not hard to approach. Okay, that's why I say you have a sweetness to you, sweet angelic. Like, let's say if you were to turn them down, you would do it in a soft way without like bruising their ego. Okay, pal number one, that's all I have for you, pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And as you guys could tell by the title of this video, it's going to be about why do people stare at you, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge the cards before we get started, so that way we don't pick up the energy from the previous piles. or previous video that I did, because I also use the cards on myself. So if you chose the aquamarine crystal pile number 2, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to smudge these bad boys and then we're going to get started, okay? And if you guys hear any noise in the background, is because I am I'm boiling some corn, so I have to watch out for that too. So I'm so sorry about the noise if you guys could hear that, okay? So we're gonna smudge those bad boys out. All right, we're good. So I have to put out the sage so that way it doesn't burn out the house. So just bear with me one moment, okay? I should do this just to make sure. Alrighty, so we have the Crystal Tarot deck, the Wide Awake deck, and the Moonology deck, okay? These are the 3 decks I'm going to be using today. So, pile number 2, those of you who chose the aquamarine crystal, let's get started. And also keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Okay. Maybe some of you are a fan of Backstreet Boys. Okay. Pile number 2. I don't know why. I heard one of like I Want It That Way from the Backstreet Boys. That song is playing in my head right now, and I haven't heard that song in a minute. So some of you, maybe like whoever resonates with, is a like really big fan of Backstreet Boys. I used to be a fan of Backstreet Boys too, so I'm like, whoa, what's going on? But anyways, we have the Empress here, the King of Sword. We have the Knight of Sword, the Queen of Pentacle. Okay, 6 of Sword. So you're Miss Independent, okay? That's what I heard. Like, cause I was hearing the song by Webby, Independent, and then like Neo Independent. So you are like stunning, because we have the Empress, okay? So you could definitely be a Taurus or a Libra here, because we have both Taurus and both Libra energy, because the King of Sword is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but we also have the Queen of Pentacle, that's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. However, the Empress is both it's Venetian energy, so it's ruled by like Venus, which is the ruling planet of Taurus and Libra. So these 2 energy are predominantly here, but mostly Libra energy, okay? So we have a lot of Libra. Whoop whoop. So yeah, Libra is like predominantly here. That's what I'm getting. So you're very attractive. We have a lot of traction here. Wifey vibe. You look like a wife, okay? You look like somebody that people would want to be in a relationship with, like in a long-term relationship. You have like you look abundant. So you probably have a very voluptuous body if you're a woman. So you're very like thick. I'm getting thick, okay? So that's like more like of a Taurus energy, because Taurus is like they have like thick bodies. So, but you don't have to be a Taurus. You could have like any other placements in your chart. Like, it could be any other sign, but this is like the energy that I'm getting, okay? So, you look like people stare at you because like your body is nice, your face is nice as well. And I feel like you could be a mother too, because we have the Queen of Pentacle, which represents a mother and a wife, and then the Empress that represents that as well. So definitely, let's see. Why do people stare at my pile? Number two, spirit. Why do people stare? Oh, you see, like wifey vibe. Four of wand. That's like twin flame energy, and the Eight of Pentacle. Okay. Let's see. Why do people stare? Yeah, they want to offer you, like, they want to step towards you because you give that wifey vibe or that husband vibe, okay? So, like, when people stare at you, they see somebody that they can build a future with, something stable, something reliable, okay? You give them, like, I feel like also the way you dress, it's not like mommy vibe, but it's like stable vibe. Like you give a vibe that you take care of home well, because the Queen of Pentacle is here. You take care of home well. Like, you're very practical, even the way you dress, okay? It's like classy, but you wear things like, you put things well together, that it's, even though it's practical, but it's still nice. So when people look at you, it's like, wow, like you could go anywhere with the type of clothes that you wear. You'll be like ready for any function. So let's say, for instance, like somebody would take you out, like they meet you and they could take you out on a date like right away, just by the way you're dressed. Like, you would be ready for any occasion, okay? I heard Victoria Beckham vibe, okay? Victoria Beckham is always like camera ready, fashion ready. Like, she's always ready for any picture. Like, any picture you get of Victoria Beckham, it's like she's always on point. It's like, I she know when the camera's gonna be click. She knows when it's flash. Okay, all right. So 1, 2, 3, Vogue. Like, she Vogues. Like, you look like Vogue, okay? That's why people stare at you. That's what I was looking at. You look like Vogue. Like, always well put together. Like, when you turn, even when you look on the side, you look pretty on any side. That's why people stare at you. Even when you look down, let's say you're looking down at something, you look pretty. Somebody's looking at you sideways, you look pretty. Front ways, pretty. Like, any way they look at you, you look pretty. Or like gorgeous or beautiful or handsome, okay? Okay, no, let me get this one instead. Why do people stare at my pile number 2? Why do they stare at my pile number 2? I heard undeniable beauty. Oh my God. Wish fulfillment. They do so in a sneaky way though, because we have the Page of Sword here, and then we have the of the Nine of Cups. So you're a wish fulfillment, okay? Like, you're like one of a kind. I heard one of a kind beauty, like a rare beauty. And people, like, I feel like people are intimidated by you, so you will never catch somebody staring at you. They will like they will try to be sneaky about it. They won't do it like straightforward. Like, let's say if you're about to, like, I feel like you catch like them at a glimpse. Like, when they sense that you're about to look up or something, they look away like quickly. I feel like you catch people like that. You don't see them, like, when you raise your face or when you're looking down and you look up, and then you see somebody staring, you will never catch people like that. You always catch them like quickly turning their heads or trying to pretend like they're doing something else, but they were staring at you the whole time. Yes, that's why people stare at you. Like, you are wish fulfillment. It's like, but they will never dare step to you because they're like, you have an intimidated vibe to you, because like we have the Knight of Sword here and the King of Swords. So you have like they stare at you, but they know that they have to tread lightly with you, that they're not to come, they know that they can't come on to you too strongly, because you have like strong boundaries. Like, even though like you're attractive and gorgeous, you're guarded. I feel like you're very guarded. Whoever picked pile number 2, you're a guarded person. You don't, you have that look to you where it's like so beautiful, so like, oh my god, I would love to be with this person, but damn, I know that like if I come to them like too fast, they might like, they might walk away or like move away quickly. And like, you might like, people feel like when they stare at you, that if they stare too long and then you catch them staring, that you might be upset. So that's why they turn away, because it's like, I feel like because you get a lot of people staring at you, so maybe it might make you uncomfortable at sometimes, like when they stare too long. Not when they stare like, just a little bit, but like I feel like people stare at you for a long time, and that's why maybe that's when you look up and you sense that they were staring at you, and they have to be sneaky about it. But they stare at you because you're very like your dream, like your fulfillment, like you're pleasing to look at too, because we have Knight of Cups, so that's like wish fulfillment. So when people stare at you, it's because you're beautiful, you're attractive, and it's like you're eye candy. That's what I heard, eye candy. Okay, like you're not like, you don't have to be like a vixen or anything like that, but you have that look, you have that like very attractive look, intimidating, you're intimidating beauty. Okay, like a beauty where like, oh my god, like I don't know, I don't think I should step up to this girl, like she's really like, up there, I can't really reach her. Why do people stare at my pile number 2? And it's the same thing for the man. You have like those like Tyrese type. I don't know why I heard Tyrese, but if you know Tyrese, like dark chocolate, you don't have to be dark chocolate, but you have like that tall, dark, and handsome vibe to you. So like women, like even though they stare at you, they know that like, oh my god, like let me not step to this guy because I might get rejected. So they don't even like try, but you're like, oh my god. Oh my tower. Oh, yo, so that means they stare at you because you have an undeniable beauty. It's like a tower for them. It's like from a magazine, I heard. Beauty queen or like beauty king. You're the like super attractive. People stare at you because it's like, whoa, I've never seen somebody like that. Like that's why I heard rare beauty, rare look. You have like a unique look to you. Like I can't pinpoint like who I would say that you would look like to give you an example. Like it's just unique, it's just like unheard of, like wow. You know what I heard? Just stop and stare. You know that song, I think it's One Republic, Stop and Stare. Like that's what you make people do. Like they stop and stare because it's like, whoa, like that's what I'm getting. Whoa, it's like, whoa, this person's so handsome, or this girl's so beautiful. Oh, and then they just stare for a long time. Like it's not like just stare and then okay, go about your business. It's like they stop and they stare. And if that's when you like, maybe you're minding your own business and then you sense somebody staring at you and then they try to pretend like they were not, because it's like you've been staring for like 5 minutes, buddy. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting for you, pile number 2. Oh, we have the 7 of Pentacle. So 7 of Pentacle, it's like the reason why, oh my god, wish fulfillment, guys. Oh my god. 999. We have, maybe you see 999 often, but that's like ending. Yeah, it's like they don't know where this beauty starts and where it ends. It's like undeniable. And it's like a beauty out of this world. You have like a very fruitful vibe to you. You look fruitful. Like you look like the reason why people stare at you is because like you look like a great investment. Because we have the Seven of Pentacle. Like looking at you, it's like, okay, I know it sounds kind of weird, but like looking at you was like a great investment of somebody's time. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like, it's like when they think about you, they like, let's say somebody stares at you and then they go about their business. When they meet their friend, whoever, they go somewhere, like let's say they go to another place and they meet up with people, they're gonna be like, yo, I just saw the baddest girl. Or like they go to their friends, oh my god, I saw the most handsome guy. Like, oh my god, I could stare at him all day if I could. Like that's what I mean by return on their investment. Like you have that vibe to you. That's why people stare at you. It's like, oh my god, like it was a pleasurable moment staring at you. Just staring at you was good enough for them. Like you made that 5 minutes that they were staring, you made their day. Okay, like you made their day. You were like amazing to look at. It was pleasant to look at you because you're, like I said, you're very good looking, but they're like intimidated by you because they know that you're luxurious. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, so that means you probably look really good. You smell nice, you look like your nails are on point, everything is on point, your hair is always done. That's what I'm saying, like you're always on point, like Victoria Beckham type of energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And I got that energy before, so maybe it's like the same people, like the same energy that I'm picking up on, but like well put together. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacle here because that means like you have luxury. So maybe you wear like a lot of, like not a lot of jewelries, but you wear nice staple jewelry. So like nice necklace, maybe like I feel like you have a necklace with your initials on it, or yeah, like your last name on it. So that's very nice. And like you wear nice rings and nice, like I heard loop earrings for the women. And for the men, like if you're a man here, like you get your hair done and like you do waxing and you like do facials, so you have nice skin, like for the men, even the women too. But for the men, like you really look really good. And I feel like you wear a lot of black for the men, like nice dress shirt and dress pants and nice shoes. Like I heard Versace, I don't know. I don't wear Versace or anything, but like I heard for the men Versace. But like, or even if you don't, it looks like that's what you wear. Like you look like those type of men that wear Versace clothes and nice cologne. So that means like you smell, like I heard, like smell good. Like when people, when they walk past you too, not only that you look good, you smell good. So like the smell, just everything. So when they talk about you, they speak highly of you and tell their friends like, this person was so bad, man, I wish I had the confidence to like talk to them, but damn, like I couldn't, because like their beauty was just so mesmerizing. That's why they stare at you. Like it's just so mesmerizing. Something about you is like your face, your features are so mesmerizing and out of this world. Okay, rare. There's nobody that looks like you. You have a very unique look. Okay, pile number two. Let's see, let's get one more message. Why do people stare at my, we have fiery climax approaches. So yes, you are very attractive, very alluring. Okay, like you have a high sex appeal. Like the way you look, they could see your sex appeal. I don't know why I heard that. I know it's why they stare at you, but your sex appeal comes through your beauty, the way you exude a strong magnetic energy to you, and it pulls people to you. And that's why they're like, the reason why they also stare, I feel like they could sense your energy from far away. So I feel like you could catch also people staring at you from far, like not like close by, but like from far. Like let's say you're walking and you could see, like you could sense like somebody, like like 3 blocks away from you is staring at you. You could sense that they notice you like quickly right away. Even if you're from far, they see you. It's like, you have that fire in you. So you could have Aries in your chart as well, because that's Aries energy. Yeah, let me see if there's any other major arcana. No, we only have this, but you could definitely have Aries in your chart. So that's all I have for you, pal number two. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number two. Bye. Hi, pal three. Welcome to my channel. This is Stella Beauty Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video, it's going to be about why do people stare at you, okay? So please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are a newbie, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I really do appreciate it. So the way I like to do this is I like to smudge my cards first, so we don't pick up the energy from the previous piles, okay? So we're gonna get started. We'll smudge these bad boys, okay? All right. So I'm just putting out the sage so that way it doesn't burn down the house. So just bear with me one moment, okay? Alrighty, let's go. Let's get started, pal number three. So, sorry, I'm just moving the ashes from the sage. So, pile number three, if you chose the citrine stone, this is going to be your reading. And like I said at the beginning, this is a general reading, so not everything will resonate, okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're going to be using the Crystal Tarot deck, the Wide Awake deck, the Moonology deck, okay? So we're gonna ask Spirit, why do people stare at my pile number three? Why do people stare at my pile number three? Why do people, no, that's too many cards. Just give me like four. Why do people stare at my pile number three? Okay, again. Why do people stare at my pile number three, Spirit? Why do people stare at my pile number three? Okay. Okay. So we have the Knight of Sword. We have the Page of Pentacle, the Ten of Wand, Justice, and the King of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting is you have like I feel like whoever picked this pile, you have like a fair complexion. So you might be maybe fair color or like light skin, mix here, mixed race, biracial. That's what I'm getting. So you have like The way you look, the reason why people stare, you have a look like you look like a painting. I don't know why I heard that. Like a painting, a nice looking, like painting. You would be great to paint. So you have like an artistic flair to you. Even the way you dress is very artistic, okay? We have the Page of Pentacle. So you don't really you need much to look good. I feel like you're a minimalist. Like you don't wear a lot of like jewelry. You're very plain when you dress. Like you don't wear a lot of bright colors, but it's like you have an earthy element to you, a softness to you, a like I feel like a delicate like I you know what I heard? The girl next door vibe. Okay? That's why people stare at you. You have like that vibe that it's like it's quick. Like you have let me just clarify the Knight of Sword, okay? Clarify the Knight of Sword for me, because when it comes to look, Five of Sword. Oh, okay, now I get it. There's like you have this look like it's like a sadness to you, because the Five of Sword could represent like conflict but also sadness, okay? So it's like soft look but like a little bit like a sadness to your eyes. Like you look like somebody that's been through a lot in life, because we have the 10 of wand, but still you're still standing. You have an inner strength to you. You have a like emotional like when it comes to the emotions, you feel like you need protection. So people stare at you because they want to like protect you. They want to treat you right. They don't want to cause trouble to you. So I feel like people could sense your distress. Like if you're distressed or anything like that in public, like people like come to you. They stare at you because like they could tell like when you're in distress or you need help or you need something or like you need like assistance with something, because you have that look where you like people want to protect you, okay? And it's not like it's nothing to do with like you being weak or like you being in distress or anything like that. Like it's more like because of the way you look, and when people stare at you, it's like, oh, I want to like protect her, I want to be her like shining armor. That's what I heard. Or like the same thing for you know what I'm hearing, the song by Aaliyah, I Care For You. If you guys are any Aaliyah fan or know Aaliyah, just look at that song, I Care For You. Those lyrics represents like why people like stare at you, because in the song it's like she's talking to a guy saying that like, I could tell that you've been through some stuff and that this girl hurt you. Like, I can't believe she would ever hurt somebody like you. Like, she must be insane, like, to even let a man like you go. Like, wow. And that's why people stare at you. They stare at you like, oh my God, like, I want to take care of this person. I want to be the person that I want to be, the one who believe in your heart was sent from heaven. Like, they want to be that person for you. That's, Alicia, not Alicia Keys. No, that's Keisha Cole. Sorry, Keisha Cole. Sent from heaven. Okay? Oh my God. Yeah. Maybe you were drawn to another pile, okay? Because maybe there's a message for you in another pile, because I'm picking up like similar energy and I did smudge the cards. So we have the Tower here. Yeah, like you invoke, when people stare at you, you invoke a feeling in them that they never like had before, like the Tower moment. It's like when they see you, it's like, oh my god, like they stare at you to make sure that you're okay. Like they watch you, not because they're trying to be like stalker-ish or anything like that, but like when they first stare at you, it's like, whoa, like I like this person, I feel like drawn to them to protect them. Okay, you have like this energy where you evoke like a maternal instinct in people, a protection, like a fatherly protection in people, where people want to like come in to your service and make sure that things go well for you. So I feel like you get a lot of like free service, or like people like to help you. They come, like when you walk into a store, people like are pleased to come and help you. They want to make sure that your experience at their store is well, and they don't want to cause you trouble, they don't want to cause you distress. Why do people stare at my pile number 3, Spirit? What do they stare at my pile number 3? Why do they stare at my pile number 3, Spirit? Like they want to keep a protected eye. Yes, you see the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe you might see 10 10 a lot. They want to, because I could see like they stare at you because they could see your distress. They could see, not that you're a distressed person, I don't feel like you're distressed, but they could see like the pain that you've been through, and they don't want to cause you any pain. They want to bring stability to you. They want to like, they stare at you because it's like they want to make sure that you're fine. I keep getting that you're fine. Like you have like that energy where people wants to bring stability to you. Yeah, like you have inner strength. You're strong because you've been through a lot. That's what I'm saying. The 10 of one is here. You've been through a lot in life. And people could see that. That's why they stare at you. They see like I heard a champion. Like you have like a lion's heart, like a champion's heart, and they could see that in your eyes when they stare at you. They could, because you know how they say the eyes are the windows of the soul. They could see that in you. They could see that you have that fire, that strong, like you've been through a lot. Like maybe you went through a lot of like heartache and like stressful situation or trauma, and people could see that, and they stare at you because it's like they're in awe with you, the tower moment, because they could see that you've been through a lot and then you overcame a lot of things, a lot of struggle. Okay, just by looking at you in your eyes, your aura speaks for you. You don't have to say much, and you don't have to like, you're not like, you could be, because of what you went through, you could be aggressive, you could blame the world for like all your like troubles, but you choose not to. You choose to be kind and soft, and people like stare at you because it's like, oh, like I know, I could tell like this person's been through a lot and they have a lot of love to give. Like I don't want to cause them trouble. I don't want to be the person that made them upset. I don't want to be that person. I want to be that person that brought them stability, that brought them comfort. Okay? Like even at the store, like let's say you at the cashier, they always want to ask you, was your visit okay? Everything was good? Did you find everything okay? And they always like, let's say if they have like free coupons or free samples and stuff like that, they give it to you, and they always want to make sure like, okay, like I hope that you come back. They really want to like give you the best experience. Okay, because they could see that. Why do people stare at my pile number 3, Spirit? Why do people stare at my pile number 3? And you know, when I was saying that, my ears were ringing. So this is for somebody specific that's been through something. Just know that like that's why people stare at you. They don't stare at you. When they stare at you and you feel like you feel self-conscious, like they could see through your soul, because I feel like the way people stare, it's like they really look at you in your eyes and they look at your pain, but they don't judge you. They really feel like, oh my god, like wow, this person's strong. I don't want to hurt them. I don't like, they really don't want to cause you any harms. Like anybody that stares at you, that's what they think in their mind. And they really like, they see like that you deserve stability. You deserve to be treated with respect, okay? And that's why they respect you. They don't want to like bring you trouble. That's what I keep getting. They don't want to bring you trouble. Why do people stare at my pal number 3? Okay. Okay. So you have a very collaborative spirit to you, and you are fierce, okay? You have like, I heard stamina. So I feel like the way you express yourself and the way you dress is, I heard flamboyant. You have like I heard yeah, flamboyant, because the Queen of Wands is here. Is the way you dress as well. The way you look, like your face is like a painting, but the way you dress is like flamboyant, okay? And it's not like colors. I don't see colors. I see like a little bit of like, I don't know why I heard honey. Maybe some of you might like honey, or like sweet. It's like chic as well. You have like yes, I remember what I said, symmetrical. You have a symmetrical look to you, because the 3 of Pentacle is here, is like working together, but that means well proportionate. Your face, your body, everything is well proportionate here. You have like everything, you have everything going for yourself, okay? Because we have like, there's something flamboyant about you, not just the like, maybe not the way you dress, but the like your energy. So you could definitely be a Leo here, because we have the Strength here and we have the Queen of Wand, but you could also be a Libra, okay? Because we have the Justice here. I don't see any other major arcana, but we definitely have water sign. So yes, you have a softness to you, okay? And you have like yeah, like the when I said the distress, like the pain that you have, the burden that you had to overcome, and the fact that you're still like a sweet person, a nice person. You don't try to harm people. You don't try to blame people for the pain that you've been through. You overcame that pain and you transmuted it and made something out of that pain. You did not let it like consume you and make you bitter. You got better, okay? And people could see that, and that's what they stared. They could see that like you're somebody that overcame something, like you've been through something that you overcame. And like, and that's what makes you even more attractive, makes you even more beautiful, because they could see that in your eyes, that you've been through something that was very traumatic. I heard like very a traumatic experience that could have almost killed you, but it didn't. And it made you better, it changed you, okay? That's why people stare at you. So why do people stare at my pal number 3, Spirit? Why do they stare? Why do they stare at my pal number 3? Why do they stare? Okay, so definitely could be a Leo here or an Aquarius, okay? Because we have the confidence is the key to your success, and show the world the real you. So we have the Leo, new moon in Leo, and then the full moon in Aquarius. So because you're showing yourself, okay, the Strength card is here, and you're confident in who you are, because you overcame a lot of things, okay? And like you have inner strength, and you trust yourself. You trust that you are worthy of respect, even though what you went through, you don't let it like hold you back, okay? But you still have like your sadness still shows in your face, but it's beautiful. It's like you overcame that sadness, but it still shows that like you've been through something that almost broke you, but you're not afraid to show the world who you really are, like with all your flaws, with all like your scars. Like let's say if you have like a scar on your face. I don't know why I heard all your scars and I said heard scar. Maybe you might have a scar on your face, but despite, like, people stare at you and they see the scar, but they don't see ugliness. They see beauty. They're like, oh my God, I wonder what this person went through. Like they're so brave. They're so beautiful for showing that scar and showing the world that, like, yes, I have that scar on my face, but I don't mean I'm ugly. I'm still beautiful. That's what makes me even more beautiful because of that scar. It reminds me of what I've been through and that I didn't let it break me. That's what I'm getting. Or like you have like a burn mark somewhere, and then you're not afraid to show the world that, yes, I'm a burn survivor, and so what, I'm beautiful. I'm like, no matter what, like just because I have this scar don't mean that I'm not worthy to be looked at with beauty. I am beautiful. This is what I'm getting. And people, when they stare at you, they see that. They're like, oh my God, like this person, like they view you, like your beauty comes out and your inner beauty comes out. They could see your inner beauty. That's why they stare at you, because they see like this person is not only beautiful on the outside, despite like if they have a scar or whatever, but their inside is as beautiful, if not even more. So this is why people stare at you, pile number 3. So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pile number 3. Bye.